What's up everybody, this is Smacksby and today I'm going to start answering that age-old question, what are meth labs going to look like in space? Rimworld Alpha 16 has just come out and it's added a few features that will finally allow me to have my big drug dealer playthrough that I've been planning for ages. Basically, I now have the facilities to make drugs on the side of a colony and then transport them out in caravans. So let's get started on that. We're using the regular old crash landed scenario just to start us off. We're using some challenge on Cassandra Classic because I'm a scrub, but we are turning on permadeath mode, which means that any mistake I make, be it a colonist dying or a fire destroying all my crops, everything is permanent. There's no going back. Okay, so this is the planet that they have created for us. I instantly see a spot I want to take up, and it's right here. So many colonies around, only a couple of raider camps. It should be okay. I'm just going to use this spot here. We're going to use a medium seed, and we're going to start in spring. I've already created my preset in Prepare Carefully, because I want this to be a loaded start. Basically, I'm of the opinion that this would be a quite well prepared expedition. So I've got my cook and researcher who's big on medicine and will probably make all of our drugs. I've got Thumbs, who's the gardener, who's going to deal with crops and dealing with animals and such. Stiller, who by the way is also Boots' mother, is going to be like our trader. So she's going to lead the caravans, take them out to trade with other locations and deal with other traders that come to us. I've got Hanks, the builder, big brooding guy that he is. He's going to build stuff, oddly enough, and he's going to be like a hunter and general security muscle. And then I've got Riggs, who is basically the caravan guard, the security for the site. She's got a gun, she's not afraid to use it, and she's really actually quite good with it. I've also got a preloaded starting kit. Lots of steel, lots of silver to get materials that we need. Bunch of components, bunch of good weaponry, some dogs, some granite, stuff like that. Probably don't even need the granite or the plasteel. Some psychoid leaves to start us off as well, because we're going to need to start bumper crop as quickly as possible. So yeah, that's our starting loadout. We're going to just get right into it. Let's do it. And we get the usual preamble because we're just using the regular scenario. But let's get started. Okay, we're all boots on the ground. So I want to start by just making sure that everything's, you know, I can pick up everything basically. We got some muffalo. Love a good muffalo. Not a euphemism. First thing I'm going to do is just make sure that everyone's sort of equipped with stuff. We got a sniper rifle there. You're going to get the survival rifle. Boots is going to take a pistol. Thumbs is going to take a pistol. And Stiller's going to take a pistol. And I've got a plasteel knife there, I think. No, I don't have a plasteel knife there. Or maybe I do. I'm not sure. We also have dogs, because I like dogs. And they could be useful there. There's the knife. I always forget. I've done it a few times now in like test recordings, where I just forget to take off that knife. Let me turn the audio down a little bit further. Because my problem is, this is the second time I've tried to shoot this episode and I realized that the game volume was far too high. Which is a pain when you're trying to talk. So, I don't really have a really sort of perfect OP starting location here. There's a lot of muffalo, which is useful, because I can hunt those. And I can tame a couple as well. That'll be useful later because I can use them to haul stuff between colonies. What I really wanted to see in this starting location was some decent buildings that I could use. There are these ones over here, but it's not ideal. And I don't really want to shove all my stuff over here as well. It's very close to the edge of the map. I don't like building at the edge of the map because it makes it easier for pirates to just jump right in and be like, ha! Pirate raid! So no. This location over here, however, would be perfect. There's a bunch of sandstone that I can't grow on, which is fine, but it's near some decent growing land. It's got some water to the back of it, so it means I've got a sort of defensible location. And it's got like compacted steel and such that I can mine when I need to expand. So this should work fine. This should work okay as a starting location here. So what I want to start doing is I want to start by putting together a stockpile, which I'm going to put right in the middle here, and that's going to be where I keep all my stuff right now. I want to start growing zones here, 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 and here. This one is going to be strawberries because they can be eaten raw. This one's going to be potatoes. This one is actually going to be heel root because that will be useful later. And this one we're going to start a small patch of psychoid leaves because that's the whole point. We're supposed to be making drugs. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to use the planning tool to do this just now, if I can remember how to do that. Wow. Yeah, here we are. Okay, so I've loaded the start here. Everyone's just kind of going to move on with all of this. Thumbs is already growing stuff, which is nice. And then Hanks can just keep building as and when he needs to. Should also build some sleeping spots just now. That's something that would be important. Once I've got the rooms built, I can deal with beds and such. Power conduits would help. As Boots draws near the ancient wall, a sense of foreboding overcomes her. She isn't sure why, but she feels that this dusty structure may contain great danger. We're not going in there anytime soon. Oh my god, that sounds terrifying. Okay, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Look at all my little pawns building things. Let's just queue up beds just now. Apparently don't have any more wood, which is strange because I came in with a whole ton of wood. Well, we can deal with that quite quickly, I suppose. I know they all have to sleep outside, but it's only temporary. It's fine. They're not going to hate me forever, are they? Are they? I really hope not. That would suck. That would really suck. I have 2 colonist idols, Stellar and Rex. So, what I really should be doing now then is hunting some stuff. Why is there so much blood down here? What the hell happened? Violent Muffalo, I'm betting. So if we come over here, we've got a bunch of dough. So we're going to hunt the dough. You got to keep your dough refrigerated. Keeps it supple. Is that what you like? Is that what people need? Supple dough? Is that a thing? Let's have a cooler here. Gonna make another little stockpile here as well, which will be for foodstuffs and animal corpses. It's kind of small, but we can always expand it. Oh, I gotta stop kicking that mic stand, because that's how we get noises on the recordings. We now have a research bench, so we're going to start on drug production. That's basically the point of the game. So I'll give Boots something to do when she's not doing something else. Apparently we still don't have enough wood to do anything, which is weird because I stocked us up with a whole ton of wood. I only got 1 plant cutter. Thumbs, this is like your raison d'etre. Help out with that. And Stellar, you can do it as well. Come on. Everyone needs to pitch in on the woodcut. The only way we're going to get stuff done. Meanwhile, beds are a thing we're going to need. Minor break risk on Boots. Boots is not having a great time. 8 without a table, uncomfortable, awful barrack, prostopile lacks bionic body part. You do have a body part. You've got like, I gave you an arm. Share bedroom, in a little pain, feeling terrible. Okay, well we're working on that. Now think about it. I don't need this layer of stuff. Anyway, other things I need to do now. I need a butcher table. I'm going to make a fueled stove just now because I want to take as little draw off the power system as I can right now. Especially when I'm surrounded by friggin' wood. Boots thinks that you should give your faction a name. Well, we already have a name. This is Breaking Rimworld. And we're going to call the colony The Farm. I don't know why we're going to call it The Farm. I just think that's a good name for a drug den. We have a lot of colonists idle. Thumbs and Rigs are both idle. How long before these? Was in less than a day. Just don't have power at all? Is that what's going on here? Where's Hanks? Hanks, I need you to work on the power conduit. You should have power now, right? Why don't you have power? Everything's going wrong already. Okay. Power conduit. Yeah, I've got a full circuit. Right, okay, I see what's going on here. Good. Now that won't spoil. Right. Next thing I need is just to start butchering everything. So, actually, I also want to make kibble. So, do until you have 20 kibble. No. Do until you have 10 kibble. And then just continue to butcher everything else. As usual, we want the ingredient radius to just be what's in the home base here. Because I don't want them journeying out just to get dead bodies. Maybe later. I don't know. So someone's going to start doing that. I think it's going to be a stellar job if memory serves. Yes. Well, mad animal. A local hare has gone mad. That's not quite local. That's like a neighboring suburb. Colonist needs treatment. Hanks. Guys, go and save Hanks. He's having trouble with a rampant rabbit. Kill the rabbit. Okay, everyone just go back to your business. Okay, so all the beds are built. That's good. That means I can deconstruct the sleeping spots. Then what we can actually do here is first off, get a lamp. We could use some light in here. And then I want a short table. And I want to get some stools on the go. So that they have somewhere nice to eat. Who's idle? Thumbs and Rigs. As per frickin' usual. Apparently I'm already going to need more power. Unless... Is that a battery? I don't think the battery's... Okay. The battery was never connected. That's the problem. Hanks, I know you're asleep. But could you just do that just now? I'm sorry, bro. But I really desperately need that battery charging. Probably cancel this one tonight. Give you a little less work to do. Give you a little downtime. But I think we've got the basis of a decent colony going so far.
In the next episode, I'm probably going to start working on my actual manufacturer facility.
Oh, hello. Hanks is gone sick from infection. The infection in his right leg. Well, good thing we now have a medical bed. And we finally finished drug production, which means we can actually start working on producing drugs. Why are you not getting any power? I don't get it. Because that's not been built yet. Hanks, I'm sorry. Just finish this one thing. Rest until healed. Yeah, please do. Okay, so we now have power being stored. And it's going to go through the entire network. It's going to be great. It's fine. Hanks is going to heal until his infection is sorted out. We have 4 colonists idle. I've got so much stuff they could be doing. Hello. Things have just occurred. A wanderer has joined. A villager named Erison has arrived and is joining the colony. She's an energy researcher. Erison has a relationship with a colonist. She is Thumb's ex-wife. Wow. Drama. She's got an old gunshot wound in her right leg and has a poor armor vest and a steel shiv. But she's great at research, so we have another researcher. She's not good at scary, artistic, or dumb labor, but she's a masochist and she's psychically deaf. Okay. Thumbs' ex-wife has joined us. There's still so much blood. Why is there so much blood? Well, y'all have plenty of stuff to do now, guys. Unhappy nudity. Erison is unhappily nude. You really are quite naked and just wandering around. Better get you some clothing, I guess. I want to thank you all for watching this. If you like what you saw, hit the old like button. That'd be cool. If you want to see more of this series, hit subscribe. And if I'm doing everything completely wrong, tell me in the comments. Yeah, I will see you guys next time. Peace.